So that was probably a little bit too much whipped cream in retrospect, but we are ready and dressed for the day. Today we are gonna go to Animal Kingdom to start the day, and then go over to Magic Kingdom to end the day with some fireworks, which I'm excited about. I haven't seen Happily Ever After like in the park in kind of a while. It's gonna be, if it's anything like yesterday, it's gonna be very, very busy, but hopefully fun. Morning, Mom.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dennis. Hey. Where's Dad?
He got on the tram without us.
What? That tram right back there? Dad got on a tram and he left us, and now we have to walk into Animal Kingdom without him?
And he called me a nerd.
What? He called you a nerd?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Because of his pants.
He's a bully.
Oh, because of your pants? There he is. He left us.
Just motioned to us with the banana.
He called you a nerd and he waved his banana in your face.
Head over that way.
So Dad is way over there, and now we're cutting across the parking lot. And don't be deceived, even though this is a very empty parking lot, because this entire side, all the way to the back, is full, because yet again, it's a marathon weekend, which I am definitely aware of. I've been trying to be strategic with what parks we do, what times that we do them, which is why we did Studios yesterday and Epcot. Today we're doing Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom, and I was very worried about the crowds that we were gonna see here because of Epcot yesterday. But after 2 hours of scrolling on my phone, I got us Flight of Passage fast passes for 4 people today. That's insane, and I'm so excited. Today's gonna be an incredible day.
I work out better than walking, man.
That's why I was like, hurry, go jump on the tram, honey.
All right, now our dad has joined back up with our group. There's his banana that he was waving at us for some reason, but now we're gonna go through security and go inside Animal Kingdom. All right, so we are inside Animal Kingdom right now. I'm coming.
Engine bridge.
You like it?
Yeah.
Bounces around a little bit.
That's right.
Cool.
So we have some pretty good fast passes today. I'm pretty proud of myself. We have Kilimanjaro safaris. Let's see if it'll focus. And then Everest. And then a Flight of Passage.
Would you guys like to see us ride roller macaws today? Yeah, okay, well just look up because here they come.
They're macaws. They're doing a demonstration over here, talking about birds and all sorts of cool things.
How cool is that?
The Discovery Island trails are still closed off over here, it looks like, but we are heading over to Africa to hop in line for the safari. Looks like Timona's over there, meeting and greeting everybody. What do you think about Timon, Dennis?
It's a very certain expression on his face.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of like a, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Would you rather meet Timon or Pumbaa?
Pumbaa.
Really?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, we made it to Africa, and it does look pretty busy in this area. Let's see what the wait time's like over there. Well, it says 25 minutes. It's not really that long, but we do have fast passes. That line did look a little bit longer than 25 minutes, but we are entering a preserve of natural wildlife. Do not throw or drop anything from your vehicle, as the animals might eat of it.
Now all the way at the top of the hill, right along the rocks, is a black rhinoceros. Now the black rhinoceros typically has a pointy upper jaw. This is the smaller of the 2 rhinoceros species, weighing around 3,000 pounds. Now a group of hippopotamus is called a bloat. Now the Nile hippopotamus is a territorial and more nocturnal animal, which means that they're most active at nighttime. It's called a baobab tree. Baobab trees remain leafless 9 months out of the year, and they can store water in their trunks during periods of drought. Now some people may even call it the tree of life. Now giraffes are pretty marvelous animals. They can run at speeds of around 35 miles an hour. Now male elephants tend to live on their own. Sometimes they form small herds of all males called a bachelor herd, where the females tend to live in a larger herd of all females and the young. Did you hear that? I must be hearing things. That's okay. But it's held together with duct tape, so we should be fine. Whoa. Lean right. Your other right. No. Now elephants have no natural predators except for humans that poach them. They're poached for their tusks. Their tusks are made of ivory. I do see a flamboyance of greater flamingos. Now those reddish-brown antelope there are called Bontebok. Now the Bontebok have a unique success story. At one time they were poached so heavily for their coats that there was only around 17 of them left out in the wild. Now here on the left-hand side I do see a male African lion. You can tell it's a male because of the furry part around his face called the mane. Now that mane can actually weigh up to an extra 40 pounds of weight. Now lions are territorial, so they do roar. When they roar, you can actually hear the sound travel around 5 miles away. Now the white rhino can actually charge at speeds of around 35 miles an hour, but they can also gallop. Galloping is when all 4 feet leave the ground at the exact same time. Well, my friends, I hope you were inspired today by the animals that live here, or myself, to start making small little changes in our everyday lives to help protect these amazing animals for generations to come and cherish.
So what's your favorite animal?
Ooh. Today, surprisingly, I think I would say the warthog.
Okay.
They're very, very unique and different looking. I've never seen one up close like that before.
Very long.
What about you?
I like the rhinos and the elephants.
All right, and then Dennis?
I like the okapi.
Nice. I think I liked the rhinos today too. They were right there, and not a lot is on the right-hand side of the truck. Everything is mostly on the left-hand side of the truck, so they were really the only thing I got to see just right there.
I also had the baby elephant.
That's true.
Looks like an old person.
Yeah. Bye. So we are gonna split up now. Mom and Dad are gonna go do the Gorilla Falls right there.
We're gonna ride Everest.
And we are gonna ride Everest. Are you gonna scream?
No.
You're not gonna scream?
Never.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Rafiki's Planet Watch. So this is still open now, but it's gonna close pretty soon. I do need to go do this before it does close. So we do have a fast pass for Everest, so the plan is to go ahead and do that. And while the parents are doing the Gorilla Falls Trail, we're gonna be doing Everest, I guess, and then we're gonna meet back up and then have some lunch and then go to Pandora. Looks like the Up Bird Adventure Show just let out because there is a lot of people coming out of that theater right now.
Right?
Yeah, that's new. We're doing some construction over here, some construction walls. I don't know what they're really doing behind these walls here. This is where Baloo and Louie used to meet, their meet and greet area. But we were heading on to Everest and hopefully Pandora for our fast pass. All right, Mr. Dennis, are you ready for Everest?
I'm always ready.
You're always ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, if the safari was only a 25-minute wait, I wonder what the wait time for Everest is going to be on a relatively busy day. And it looks like the wait time for Everest is 50 minutes. All right, not bad. So the fast pass line is a little bit backed up, so I wanted to take this opportunity to look around one of my favorite rooms here in the fast pass queue. Just all of the gear and equipment here just hanging from the ceiling. Just the level of detail in this queue, and I've said it 1,000 times, is immaculate. It is superior to everything. All right, we're doing it, Dennis. We're the illustrious row 7. Illustrious. Here we go. Oh! I thought you said you weren't gonna scream on this.
Oh.
Don't try me. Just a nice, pleasant coaster experience. No screaming? Back up there. That's cool. He's not really moving or anything. Hair ties. Look at all these hair ties. I wish people wouldn't do this. It stinks.
What happens to everyone's ponytails here?
What does happen to the ponytails? We'll never know! He's still not screaming! He's still not screaming! This is crazy! Ah! Well, Dennis, I can attest that you did not scream. Ah! There it is. Ooh! Did you have fun?
Yep.
That was pretty cool, right?
Yeah. It's a different experience if you stay silent.
Is it?
It's like a whole new coaster.
I am pretty impressed by you. I'll tell you what. It's hard for me to keep my mouth shut enough as is, as you know. And especially on that. And you did it
Aw.
when you're actually trying.
I thought you just meant you're impressed by me in general.
Yeah, sometimes. So we are gonna go meet up with my mom and dad for some lunch, right? All right, back in front of the Tree of Life, we met back up with my mom and my dad, and we are gonna go get some barbecue for lunch. So it's a little bit busier over in this side of the park comparatively to the other parts that we've been, but I think it's because it's lunchtime as well. We're checking out the menu here because I don't think I've ever gotten anything other than my usual fries right there with the pulled pork and cheese, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and just get again today because we did have that giant breakfast for lunch. Giant buffet for breakfast, that's what I meant. Yeah, I don't know. But this looks really good, but it is like almost $19. All right, so we got 2 barbecue sandwiches, we got 2 cheese and barbecue fries, and we are making our way down here to hopefully where my parents found a table. I hope. I see them. Hey Mom, so how was the gorilla trail? It was good? See any cute animals or cool animals?
Very few, actually. We saw. Well, we did see some gorillas. The
Okay.
little gorillas, they had their backs to the windows. We didn't see any of the big ones, but
Probably
it's
a
a nice
crowd
walk.
of people.
Mm-hmm.
We saw various other animals inside, like the enclosures, like birds and
The
things.
bird on the table there.
He knows you in trouble.
Yeah. He saw your cheese fries there, Dennis, and he was jealous. All right, so we just finished having our delicious barbecue lunch overlooking Expedition Everest right over there, which Dennis and I got off of about an hour ago. And now we are gonna go over to Pandora for what, Dennis? What are we going to Pandora for?
Flight of passage.
And do we have to wait in the standby line, or did some cool guy get us some fast passes?
Some super cool, super fly, chill dude got us all fast passes.
So we're heading into Pandora, and right over here, this is really interesting. I think this is brand new because it's Mickey's 90th birthday this month, and it says hashtag share your ears here. This is kind of a bizarre place to do this, but this is looks like a Make-A-Wish campaign. Wow, this is really cool. Okay. All right, and now we are in Pandora, and while I stopped to show that, the family got way in front of me, so I have to go catch up with them. All right, we made it to Pandora. Yeah, we can go down there. Gonna go down the stairs here, and then I guess hang a right across the bridge over there to see, I guess just out of curiosity, what the wait time for Flight of Passage is, but we do have a fast pass. Okay, so it looks like Flight of Passage is a 105-minute wait for standby. Sounds intense, right, Dennis?
Yep.
But are you excited to ride it? On a scale of 1 to Roy, in terms of how enthused you are, what are you?
I'm a Travis.
You're a Travis.
Yep.
Oh man, that's below a 1. It's kind of interesting because the fast pass line is extended all the way outside, and it goes all the way down there. That's where we started, so hopefully this starts to move. Hi, Dennis.
Hello.
All right, so we made it in line for Flight of Passage. That was a weird fast pass entry situation back there. Just passed through the cave portion, and now we're heading into the fast pass exclusive kind of corridor here. It always does surprise me just how often people have problems when it comes to fast pass. They don't have the right time or the right experience, or just, it seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? I know I'm incredibly biased because I come here just a lot, but I don't know, I feel like it's pretty straightforward. You have a specific time for a fast pass, and you go during that time. All right, here we go. We're gonna be the first people in here. We're numbers 1 through 4.
You're just gonna ride on this thing, right?
Please make sure everybody can see the screen. Initiating GMR decon.
Stand still over your number. You're not going to feel a thing. You're doing great.
Okay, child, listen. Now, once again, please do not wear these white buttons yet. You do not need them in this room, only in the next room. Okay, child.
Attention drivers, stow your gear on the back wall and then get onto the wing chair the way we showed you in the video. Then put on your flight visors. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, remain seated, lean forward, holding onto the hand grips, and supervise your children.
Wow, so we just got off of Flight of Passage. How was that, Dennis?
Good as always.
And your one complaint, is it still the same?
Yep.
It was
Looks to come back to
amazing.
Earth. It was amazing, Mom?
It was amazing, yes.
And that's Dad's favorite ride, right, Dad?
Incredible.
Right?
Incredible.
I actually got some scents that I haven't had before. I smelled some things I haven't smelled that was new to me. I got a really good share. I think I got like the perfect amount of like water and gusts and smells. I can't not smile during that ride, I swear. That ride, this whole land is perfection. I still want to rewatch that movie because I haven't seen it since it was in theaters, I guess almost 10 years ago, which is kind of crazy. All right. You know what? It's actually not that busy today. It's kind of interesting. I thought it'd be incredibly busy because of yesterday and the parking lot, but it's not that bad. It's actually so quiet in here, in fact, that this is the first time I've ever come into the Banshee Rookery.
For real.
Just seeing all of these cool banshees. There he goes!
Look at that. Oh, that's cool.
This is so cool. Never been able to like come over here because of how crowded it is sometimes.
Yeah, it can get pretty crowded here.
I'll give you a kiss.
Thank you. Gotta do this right. Oh,
There we go.
It's almost like Charizard.
Charizard.
You see, if there was one that looked like Charizard, it would be this one.
You can put him back a little bit, like right there.
I don't know what he wants. This is towards me. That's away. That's open. So
Make his wings flap.
Yeah, because Charizard's blue wing, like the wing.
That's so cool. So show me the mechanism here. What that looks like.
This is the head.
That's the head.
This is open and close.
Yeah.
And this is flap the wings.
Okay. So that was a pretty cool experience getting to go into the Banshee Rookery. I've never gotten to go into that rookery before, and that cast member was so fun. She had the Banshee eat my camera. She let me put it on my shoulder and play with it. We're in front of Ponku Ponku in this mecha suit right here, and I think we're gonna go to Dinosaur now to ride that. Now it's a 120-minute wait for Flight of Passage, and it looks like the Fast Pass line is still all the way down there. I don't know, all it takes is one family not having a Fast Pass or not knowing how to do Fast Passes or having a different Fast Pass experience to kind of just hold this up. So try to do your research on Fast Pass if you do come to Disney, because it really is pretty easy and convenient to figure out. You just got to put in a little bit of time, I guess, to try to figure that out. Definitely not trying to call anybody out in particular at all, but this is kind of ridiculous for Flight of Passage. And it looks like Navi River Journey is a 60-minute wait over there, or 65. Hey Dennis, as a civil engineer, what do you think causes backups in Fast Pass lines?
People just not knowing what they're doing.
No. Okay, well that sounds about right.
I think somebody goes up there, doesn't have a Fast Pass, and then the people are trying to explain to them they don't have a Fast Pass. I'm like, what, but I have a Fast Pass.
I think that's what it is. It's just people kind of getting up to there and then trying to argue or belabor the point or make it into a bigger deal than just you don't have one or you don't have the correct one, and then it just becomes an issue, and then everybody behind them gets all backed up and backlogged.
I see people do it right sometimes, where they take the family off to like the side, so they still have like the one scanning point to go through.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when the family just like blockades both of them, that's when it gets bad.
Other factors are things like the disability access service, as well as child swap that they have to deal with once they get up to the Fast Pass podium, but those don't really hinder the movement of the line as much as just somebody or a family not knowing what time or what Fast Pass that they have. And speaking of Fast Pass lines, the Fast Pass line for Dinosaur goes all the way outside, and it's a 90-minute wait. Wow. So you can kind of see in the water it is starting to rain, the Fast Pass line. You can't even see the end of it, and we haven't really moved. We're still right there. But they did come out and say that only half of the ride is working right now. One of the sides of the track, I guess, is down. So they're working at a little bit less efficiency than they normally would. So it has nothing to do with anybody over here by Fast Pass. It's the actual ride itself, which I'm gonna stop complaining about Fast Pass because it is still an incredible opportunity to be able to bypass the line, and the rides always work at the efficiency that they should. So everybody's doing a great job. Okay, scratch that. They are now down completely. So we are gonna go to Magic Kingdom now. Yay, Magic Kingdom. And it looks like it may have stopped raining, but it's probably gonna start raining again any second. Wow, that sky though, look at that. That is dark. Shoot, I hope we make it back to the car before it starts just downpouring. And it started to absolutely pour down rain. So we almost made it to the car, but we didn't. So we are gonna camp out here for just a minute by the merchandise store and then head out to the car. So I may as well show off some of the Christmas stuff that they have in here because I did want to do this the other day. There's kind of a lot to see, and I'm sure I'm gonna see some of it at the World of Disney whenever I make my way over there at some point. So here's just kind of a quick overview of everything. I like these, they light up. That's really neat. Let's see, I know that they have some Spirit jerseys. This is pretty cool. Got a festive Spirit jersey, got a little Christmas and Dale plush right here. Got a Christmas Goofy right here, and Pluto. Got some more Spirit jerseys right here that say Walt Disney World. Let's see, got a, looks like Mickey Mouse over here with some antlers. That's pretty cool. Got some pajamas. Got a lot of Christmas ears. That's always a hot commodity. And this looks like Minnie, I believe. Looking like an elf, I think. This is pretty cool. Got some sweaters over there and some all over pajamas. Some blankets. Some pajamas over here looks like, and a shirt. More pajamas. And then got some sweaters over here as well. And I think this is pretty much it for now. Okay, that is actually not pretty much it. They still have a plethora of Christmas stuff here. They have all of these ornaments all along these walls over here. They have this entire section over here, have some cutting boards and nutcrackers and placeware and cups and things. This is pretty cool, all the princesses' little purses. All right, we have emerged from the safety of our cave, and we are heading out of the park now. It stopped raining. That lasted only about 10 minutes or so. So that's a kind of a classic Florida weather pattern for you, I guess. I think some more rain might be on the way. Look, our macaw friends are still up there. Actually looks like they're kind of cuddling a little bit. So we're heading to Magic Kingdom. From here, hopefully we can do some stuff over there. We do want to watch Happily Ever After because the last time my parents came, they did not get to see Happily Ever After, so hopefully we can do it tonight. All right, so it's yet to rain again, but we made it back to the parking lot, back to the car. We are heading to Magic Kingdom now, and similarly to yesterday, I'm gonna go ahead and split this video into 2 parts just to make it a little bit more manageable and easier to edit and consume for your sake and for my sake later. So I'm gonna go and end this video here, and I'm gonna start a new one when we go to Magic Kingdom. Now it's starting to rain. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. So goodbye, thank you for coming with us to Animal Kingdom today. It wasn't as bad as I thought, the wait times. The weather kind of surprised me a little bit, but we got to do a lot of stuff and have a pretty good time, with the exception of Dinosaur, and then I guess Pandora, the wait time was a little bit weird for that because of the Fast Pass, but I complained about that more than I probably should have, and they just started the car, so I'm gonna go. Goodbye.